2, 3, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a makeup tutorial on this look, so let's get started. So first I'm going to use a toner. This is Biotic Bio Honey Water Toner. I'm taking it on a cotton pad and applying evenly all over my face. Using a toner helps to clean your face evenly even after a face wash. You might still have some dirt left. As you can see on my cotton pad, there's still some dirt left. So I'm gonna pad dry my face. As you can see, don't slap too hard, okay? Next we're gonna use a moisturizer. I'm using Pond's Super Light Gel Moisturizer. It's really good for oily skin. Moisturizer is one of the essential steps to use during your makeup. Moisturizer keeps your makeup long lasting and smooth. You'll have a smooth and flawless base. As you can see, I'm just massaging my face there. Then I'm going to use a primer. I'm using the Color Bar Match Perfect Primer. I'm going to take it on the tip of my fingers and rub it evenly so I can warm this up. Then I'm going to start using it on my nose. This primer is a mattifying primer. If you have oily skin or an oily T-zone, you can use this primer to mattify your T-zone or your face. As you can see, I'm just vibing to butter. Stream it, guys. Then I'm going to use a color corrector. I'm using the Inside Pro color corrector palette. I'm going to use an orange color corrector so I can hide those dark circles. Just have to blend it with your fingers. Using your fingers is the best thing you can do. Just blend it around your dark circles. You can take it further on your eyelids too. Then I'm going to use like a concealer which is very similar to my skin tone. I'm going to use a brush to apply it evenly where I applied my color corrector. Just take it. I'm taking it even on my eyelids too. Again vibing. Using a blender, a damp blender, to just blend it in my skin so I don't have any harsh line or creases. Make sure you blend it perfectly. So as you can see, I blended it. Okay, I should stop pouting, okay? Then I'm going to use a yellow corrector so I can brighten up my under eye a little bit more. Yellow concealer is pretty optional. If you want to brighten your eyes, you can use it. If you don't use it. It's very optional. Again, drinking coffee. I don't know why. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer to highlight the outskirts of my eyes so I can lift my face a little bit. I'm even using it on my blemishes around my face and blending it again with a damp beauty blender. Damp beauty blender is very necessary instead of a dry one. If you use a dry one, it's gonna leave harsh lines, crease everywhere. So make sure your beauty blender is damp. Then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 335 Natural Tan and 310. I'm using two foundation, a shade lighter than my skin, a shade darker than my skin, because I couldn't find my shade. I'm taking it at the back of my hand, both of the foundations. Then I'm gonna blend it and use a finger to draw dots all over my face. I'm going to use a brush to blend it evenly. I like using a brush because it's easy and it can blend your foundation very smoothly. If you want, you can use a blender. I'm using a blender again so I don't have those harsh brush line. So I saw this trick on Reels, and this trick is using a eyelid primer. Like if you have creases under your eyes, will help your eyes to not crease. So I'm using it all on my lid and my under eyes. I'm going to use a face tint. This is a Face Shop blush tint. I'm applying it. Sorry, not looking like a clown again. I'm using a brush to blend it. If you use a beauty blender, the beauty blender will absorb the product inside of it and you wouldn't see a lot of blush. So that's why I'm using a brush. That was a tongue twister. If I'm seeing a little over blush, that's why I'm going to use a blender to just even it out again. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I'm going to use it to set my under eyes and all over my face. I'm using the baking technique. As you all know, I'm just applying under my eyes so my eyes are set and I don't have any creases. So I'm going to let it bake for about a minute or two. And I'm going all on my face with the blender. I'm going to use a brush so I have some even application. I'm taking it to my temples, my cheeks, under my lips, everywhere I'm doing it. Now I'm gonna do my brows. Yes, I use an eyeshadow, don't be scared. I'm taking this black eyeshadow from this Wet n Wild palette. I'm gonna use an angular brush and I'm gonna just go as the shape of my brows are. I'm not overdrawing them. I'm just going in the shape of it. Just filling in drawing some fake hair in the front. You can do it. We catfish all the time, don't worry. I'm just applying it, filling my brows evenly and perfectly so they don't look boxies. Yes, they look like kind of box, but kind of also not. I like my brows like. Then I'm gonna just use a spoolie, blend it again. As you can see, I'm becoming dream stars day by day, don't worry. I'm just using a spoolie again, just doing it. Now I'm gonna take out the powder from under my eyes. It's bake and set. The cake is ready, bro. Now we're gonna go with the bronzing part. I'm using the NYX matte bronzer. The shade is amazing and I'm gonna use a big brush to apply it on my cheekbones, jawline, everywhere. Just using it. You can use any bronzer. I'm not using contouring because I don't have one. I'm a broke ass person, sorry. Just applying it all on my face. If you have a big forehead, you can use it on your forehead. If you don't, like me, just leave it. Doing nose contour, which I never do, but for this video I'm doing it. I'm using the blush. Yes, I broke it and I'm so sad about it. I'm using this angular brush so I can like get the perfect shape for my face, using like this lifting technique, applying it not on the apples of my cheeks but like where my contour is. I'm gonna go with the eyeshadow. This is a little complicated part. I'm gonna use this transition brownish shade with this big fluffy blending brush and applying it all over my crease. As you can see, blending it very softly. I'm done with both of my eyes. Then I'm going to use this small patting kind of brush, you can say. I'm going to use this kind of orange dusty kind of color and use it on the outer lid of my eyes. Just blending it perfectly there. Keep it slow, simple and like keep your game steady like a turtle. Just going in even in my lash line so I can get that wing look. As you can see, it's a wing kind of look. Done with both the eyes. Then I'm gonna go with another shade which is a little bit darker than my previous shade, and I'm gonna use it like at the center of my lid and just blending it all over my eyes, so it's like perfectly blended and doesn't look like another color. It's done, as you can see. Then I'm gonna use this very brownish kind of color, you can say. This palette is filled with brown colors. I'm gonna use it over my crease so it's perfectly blended. As you can see, I'm done there. Now I'm gonna use it on my lower lash line, the shade which I use second time. Just going there. I'm already blind and I don't want to go blind again. Like, why am I going so harsh there? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's the speed, I guess. Then your favorite part is using a glitter. I'm using this very amazing purplish kind of red mixed shade of glitter. I'm applying it at the center of my lid again, just blending it into my inner corner, like using like a shimmer glittery shade. Is amazing. Why did I wink again? Now I'm going to use a very tip kind of a brush. I'm going to take a very champagne color and use it at the inner corner of my eyes so I can like have that bright eye opening look. So now I'm going to use the eyeliner, the most complicated part, as we all say it. I'm going to start with the inner corner of my eyes, going along to the outer corner of my eyes. I'm just gonna do a wing like a normal person would do. It's a pretty complicated kind of thing. You will have a hard time learning it, but when you learn it, it's gonna be the biggest accomplishment of your life, of your makeup life maybe. I'm gonna give you an in-depth tutorial very soon, so keep waiting for that. So instead of listening to my voice, listen to Jin's voice. Yes, the soothing voice. Put in the transition and I am done with both of my eyes. Yes, they are pretty different as you can see, but we are just gonna go with that. Now it's time for highlighter, the amazing part. I'm gonna use a very stippling, like not a stippling brush, like a fluffy kind of brush. Yes, I was blinded by my own highlighter. Yes, I'm using it. This is the K-Beauty highlighter if you're asking for this. Just going on my cheeks, like the cheekbone, like my face cheekbone maybe. Yes, and then I'm also gonna go over my forehead too. So whenever I turn my face, people see my jawline and my highlight, even though I don't have one of those. You can guess which one. I'm going to use the white eyeliner. Eye opening look again. This is a tip I love. Take like a makeup puff and put it under your eyes, like when you want to apply eye, like kajal or white kajal. Just put it, keep your fingers, just pull your eyes down, apply it on your waterline so you don't have your finger tracing under your eyes. Now curling my lashes using eyelashes. I'm using the middle pair as you can see, using the glue. I don't know what glue is that, I forgot. Curling again so my natural lashes and the false lashes can be merged together. Again, flapping my arms like a bird, like an idiot you can say, just applying it. Then I'm gonna use, as you can see what I'm doing, just see what I'm doing, that's it. You can see I was having a pretty hard time to like get it perfectly in my inner corners. I was doing it for like throughout the whole tutorial, but I cut those clips. Yes, I don't want to embarrass myself. Just plucking them perfectly. Yes, it wasn't that perfect. And transition again. Both eyes done. See, that's the power of transition. Now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I recently did a review on it and it's amazing. I'm applying it on the lower and the upper lashes. Upper lashes because I don't want to make people look like I have some natural lash underneath. Now I'm taking a cotton pad and just taking the foundation off my lips. Using this lip liner, don't know what brand it is. It's like a very brownish nude color. Going around my lips, like outlining my lips perfectly. I know Kylie Jenner. This is the Maybelline lipstick. I don't know, it's in the shade Mau, I don't know how it's pronounced. Applying it like the outlines of my lips and taking this Miss Claire shade and just applying, like becoming a vampire again. I don't know why. I'm gonna blend it with my hands, as you can see, so I can get that even perfect tone of lipstick. Then I'm gonna use this Lakme lipstick. I love this. It's in the shade Nude Green. I didn't know the other lipstick shade, I'm sorry. I'm applying it all over my lips. So this Lakme lipstick is basically a mix of Maybelline, the Maybelline and the Miss Claire lipstick. I don't know why I did those two instead of doing this in the first place. But yeah, I'm being extra. Blending it again with my hands, with my fingers you can say. Just blend. Then I'm using a setting spray. This is the Faces Canada setting spray. One of my all-time favorite setting spray. This is my second bottle. The third item. Blending it. Wow, I look like an idiot. And there you have it. I hope you guys like it. Bye.